Good evening, dear Toastmaster and distinguished Toastmaster and guest. Welcome to the meeting number 100, 144, 144 or Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club. It's my pleasure. I am the Sagittarian arm of this meeting. It's my pleasure. I am the first speaker to this meeting. Our club provided learning and positive experience. Learning and positive experience. Members are empowered to develop their leadership and communication skill, resulting in a great self-confidence and personal growth. Here we maintain three ground rules. First, we do not discuss about sex, religion, and politics. Second, if you are not talking, please put your mic off. Third, if you are stepping out from the meeting, please put off your video. With that, I would like to welcome our Vice President membership of Toastmaster Siva. Stage please, Toastmaster Siva.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nirmala. Okay, and thanks to you for explaining about the meeting guidelines. Good evening, my fellow Toastmaster and my dear guest. I am Sivaprasad Lenka, presiding officer of today's meeting. I officially open 144 meeting of Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club. Okay, first of all, I congratulate everyone here, like all the Toastmaster of our club, because right now we are President Distinguished Toastmaster, right? And this is very great achievement for us. Please unmute your mic and we can clap. Woohoo! We achieved it, right? As a team, we achieved it. And also we got a recognition from our area director, Tata Subramaniam, and our district director, Ashwini, Toastmaster Ashwini. And also he recognized our club to our main group also, area U3. And the second best part is right now we are a top 10 Toastmaster club under the area U3. So we
District 98.
District 98. Sorry, thanks for correcting me.
Yeah,
District 98. So we are going good. I know, because this is a teamwork, right? As a team, we are doing good. That's why right now we are here. And for our next term, we can try our best to come under 1, 2, 3, either first, second, or third, right? So that's our goal. I want to share one more thing. See, I think we must think about one goal of our journey. Why we joined Toastmaster, right? So must be a goal, right? For improve your communication skill, your leadership skill, or public speaking skill, right? If you think every day, then we have to. If you think every day, then we have to interest to. Okay, let's read a book, or we can see our meeting. Like maybe you took a grammarian role, or speaker role, or evaluator role. If you saw that video, then you will identify your mistake, your I can say your error, right? We can if you saw that, then we can improve it. So think about it, our goal, and work on it. Then we can achieve our goal for our communication skill, leadership skill, anything. Let me see, any guest is here. No guest is here. And also there is one more announcement I would like to say. Our presiding officer announced shortly, like our next ESCOM election will be on 22nd of June. And he will, our presiding officer Toastmaster Ravindra will share the, I can say, nomination file or everything by this Monday, correct? Yeah, so that's it on this front. And now I'm hand over my virtual stage to our today's Toastmaster of the day. He is Toastmaster Gaurav. He belongs to Allahabad and professional is a chartered accountant with 17 years of experience, right? And currently he is working as a GE Power at West Bengal. So let's welcome our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Gaurav. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shiva. And are we excited for today's meeting? Are we excited? Now, yes, I
Yes.
see lots of hands up. So that gives a lot of energy. And because today we are going to have exciting meeting, we have prepared speeches, we have table topics, our favorite table topics. But now setting the theme for today. The topic what I have selected for today is only work works. Any guesses what I'm going to talk about?
That there is
What
no
will be the
substitute of hard work.
yes, right? So anyway, let me ask all of you a question. Uh, do anyone have a superstition attached to a particular activity? Before we go start a particular activity, we do a superstition, or or rather, just to simplify it, do we believe in luck factor? Anybody can narrate any incident wherein their luck factors have worked upon, where they are in a situation where they find it difficult, but they were able to come out of that situation because of their luck. I have many. I will tell you one of my incident, especially during the exam, during the maths exam. Any volunteer to share his experience? Okay.
Volume maximum.
Can I say,
Yes, please go ahead.
before 1 year, last March 2023, I was working in security team, taking care of security, electronic and physical security. I was fed up with the work environment and especially my boss. I was supposed to resign because I'm no more able to tolerate the bossy attitude. Then suddenly, the vice president gave a message to me by someone saying that your department is being changed. And where it is being changed, it is a compliance team, the hot team, the which I always wanted it. And how it happened, don't know. From where it happened, don't know. But 1 week before, I started wearing the crystal, which is there in my hand. And that proved to be very lucky. I mean, that is my superstition. And that has taken me from nowhere to everywhere. From the backbencher in the organization where nobody knows me. Now on a pan-India basis, everybody knows me. In Mumbai corporate office, the Dashrath is there, taking care of compliance. And more than else, Dashrath is a motivational speaker. That helps me. And today I
So,
have
sir,
created my name to a different level altogether.
thank you, Toastmaster Dashath. I request if you can share all those crystal necklaces with all our team members so that they also
There are more and
shine.
many more to hear. I have got only two
So,
hands.
so, so, so all those people also shine across. But I think one thing which is important, luck exists, but there is a factor of probability which is there, right? So anyway, now I'll come to the topic again. Only work works. Only work works. So I'll tell you one story. So it is a story of a farmer and a priest. So the farmer, he was dedicated farmer. He goes to the field every day, and when he comes back in the evening, he takes God's name and go to sleep. And there was a priest also. He was dedicated priest. He was doing that activity. Now, one day, both of them died. God has to decide to whom he has to take it to the heaven because he has only one vacancy to take anybody to the heaven. Can you guess to whom the God preferred to take to the heaven? It is the farmer because everybody has to do a activity, right? Everybody has to has is bound by their karma, right? And in addition to the karma, if somebody takes the God's name, so that is a top up above that. In the case of the priest, it was the duty of the priest to perform the duties of the god, to recite the name of the god. But still, the preference was given to the farmer who only takes God's name once, whereas the priest was taking God's name multiple times, but he was doing the work from his side. So that is the importance. That is the importance of karma in everybody's life. So that is one of the saying that only work works. Now I will not take much of the time because we have a very packed agenda. I will. We are all are eager to hear for our prepared speeches and the table topic. But I will leave you with the thought with one saying that you noted, and thereafter we'll connect it at a later point of our discussions on this topic. You lose 100% of the shots you don't fire. The saying is you lose 100% of the shots you don't fire. You take a note of this saying, and then in the meantime, I will like to call the general evaluator, our own Prabhat, Toastmaster Prabhat, for introducing his tag team, like how he want to evaluate his team, the evaluation for today, and then we'll move into our organized speeches segment and the table topic. With this, I'd like to call General Evaluator Mr. Prabhat to please describe his evaluation criteria for today. Over to you, Toastmaster Prabhat.
Thank you, Toastmasters of the Day, Gaurav. A very warm evening to all of you. And if someone is outside India, then good evening or whatever the time, please accept as your local time. Uh, I have a surprising fact for you today. Today's meeting number is 144. When the meeting started, there were 9 people. So you put together the sum of all those numbers, 4, 4, and 1 is 9. And it started almost 2 years ago. So around 12 months and square it, you get 144. That is a coincidence. Good evening once again. And the role of a general evaluator in a Toastmasters meeting is to give genuine and reasonable feedback on the speakers, the speeches, and overall carrying out or conduct of the meeting during the 1.5 hours. So during the next 1.5 hours, I will be keenly watching how each and every speaker and role player is playing. At the end of the day, when the Toastmaster of the day would be calling me to present my report, I will be putting up my report. But one alone is not enough. So I have my great tag team, the timer, our counter, in Grammarly, to have a coordinated effort for a wonderful evaluation of overall performance of the team. So at this answer, I would request first my timer, that is Danish Shoma, to have a brief introduction of the role of a timer for this evening. Danish, please present your introduction as a timer.
Thank you, General Evaluator. A very good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Today, I will play the role of timer. As a timer, I am responsible for keeping time throughout the session. So for prepared speech, I will show the green card at 5 minutes, yellow card at 6 minutes, and red card at 7 minutes. For table topic session, I will show the green card at 1 minute, yellow card at 1 minute and 30 seconds, and red card at 2 minutes. And for the valuation session, I will show the green card at 2 minutes, yellow card at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and red card at 3 minutes. There is also grace period 30 seconds for all the speakers to conclude their speech. And I will present my report when called upon by the general evaluator at the end of the meeting. So all the best to all the speakers, and back to you, general evaluator.
Thank you very much, Danis, for precisely presenting your introduction as a timer. So all the speakers and role players, take note of this timing while you deliver your speeches or roles during your respective slots. Now, I would request Toastmaster Nirmala, who has taken the role of our counter for this meeting, to put the role, to explain the role of our counter for today's meeting for the consumption of all the speakers, the Toastmasters, as well as the guests available in the meeting. Nirmala, please give your brief introduction.
Thank you, General Director, Ranjan sir. And once again, good evening, everyone. Today I am playing the out counter role. So as an out counter, my responsibility to pay attention each and every speaker and note down the filler word like crunch, repeated word. So at the end of the meeting, when the generator called me, I will show my report like how many times the speaker used this filler word or repeated word through my report. So that is from my side. Over to you. Yeah, Doctor.
Thank you very much, Nirmala, for explaining the role of an counter for the information of all the members of all the audience is present over in the meeting. Now I would request Toastmaster Dasrath, a seasoned speaker and an astute evaluator, while evaluating and taking critical notes during his role in multiple roles in our counter and grammarian. He has taken the role of a grammarian this evening, and I would request Toastmaster Dasrath to precisely present his introduction as a role player in grammarian.
Thank you, General Evaluator. What is this life? Full of cares and worries. We do not have time to stand and stare. This line from Henry William Davies from the poem Leisure describes pessimist person. But I am not here to give a detailed description of the pessimist person. Today's word of the day is optimist, a positive person. We as a Toastmaster are a positive or an optimist person when we get into the Toastmaster session or the Toastmaster world. So I urge all the speaker of the day to use the word of the day, that is optimist. Optimist, a positive person who sees always a positive outcome in spite of the challenging situation. As a role of a grammarian, I would like to note down the noteworthy quotes, verb, proverb, or the phrase of the day. And at the end of the session, I'm going to present my report in the form of Excel, wherein you are going to excel yourself, take it to the next level by seeing my report. That's it from my side as a grammarian. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Dasrath, for explaining the role of grammarian so clearly and for the information of all the members. And I urge upon all the optimist speakers to use the word of the day while presenting yourself in any form during this meeting. Now, I would, with this introduction of all the role players for complete evaluation of this meeting, I will be presenting my report when the TMOD calls me to present my report towards the end of the meeting. Now, I would hand back the podium to the Toastmasters of the day for further course of proceedings of this meeting. Over to you, Toastmasters of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prabhat, and thanks for lovely explaining the roles and responsibilities for conducting this meeting. Now we move to the next segment, that is prepared speeches. And I will not hold myself much over here because I would like to hear from our firebrand speakers, that is Sri Rupa and Toastmaster Nirmala. So these are the two speakers for today. They are rather the flag bearers of our Toastmaster Club for today. But before calling the speakers, I will like to call the evaluators for the speaker one, that is Toastmaster Shirupa. His evaluator is R double DTM Pitambram. So I would like to call DTM Pitambram to share his evaluation criteria for today's prepared speeches. DTM Pitambram, over to you, sir.
Good evening, Toastmasters of the day. There have been some minor changes at the end. Just got to know that DTM Pitambaran couldn't join today's meeting because of his some pressing and last moment engagements. So I would be taking the role of her evaluator. So in place of, please replace DTM Pitambaran in as Prabhat Ranjan as her evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhat, for stepping up. Sorry, I could not have that update, so I would have called you. So anyway, I revert back, and I would like to call Toastmaster Prabhat as a evaluator for our first prepared speaker, Toastmaster Shirupa. So Toastmaster Prabhat, over to you for sharing the details of the first speaker. Over to you, Toastmaster Prabhat.
Thank you very much, Toastmasters of the day. Our first speaker, Toastmaster Sri Rupa Wage. She is a professional occupational health officer and an entrepreneur as well. And she loves singing. Maybe in someday we'll come to listen her. And today she would be delivering the speech under the under the pathway of dynamic leadership. This would be her first speech in the level 4. So the speech title would be the impact of change management strategies on employee resistance. We have heard her on many occasions speaking so beautifully. So today I will be evaluating her during 5 to 7 minute speeches. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prabhat, for explaining the criteria for evaluating the speech for today. And the topic looks very interesting, and I am very eager to hear from Toastmaster Sri Rupa, our firebrand flag bearer for our Toastmaster Club. So with this, I'd like to call upon Toastmaster Sri Rupa for the first prepared speeches of the day. Over to you, Toastmaster Sri Rupa, for the first prepared speech from your side. Toastmaster Sri Rupa.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Slowness to change usually means fear of the new. Every successful organization has to make transitions from a world defined primarily to repetition to one defined by the change. This is the biggest transformation in the structure of how humans work together. Madam President, fellow Toastmaster, and distinguished guests. Companies that change may survive, but the companies that transform, they thrive. Change brings incremental or small-scale adaptation, while transformation brings great improvement that ripple through the future of an organization. Do any of you have any idea what are the benefits of change management? May I listen from anyone? If not, then I'm there to answer to you. The first thing, increase adoption of new business process, solutions, system, policies, and skill sets. Minimize resistance, increase engagement with stakeholders and impacted user. Prepare the organization for future state, create consistency and efficacy in approach, increase likelihood of project success, facilitate stakeholder and leadership engagement, organizational changes as though that have a significant impact on the organization as a whole. Such changes that can be considered forms of organizational change are major shifts to personnel, company goals, service offerings, and operations. One of the most baffling problems which business executives face is employee resistance to change. Such resistance may take a number of forms, such as persistent reduction in output, increase in the number of quits, request for transfer, chronic fighting going on, hostility, slowdown strikes, or the expression of a lot of pseudo-logical reasons why the change will not work. Even the more petty forms of these resistance are troublesome. None of these changes made the headlines, but in total, they account for much of organizational increase in productivity. Change in organization doesn't happen in a vacuum, by the way. identify the political, economic, social, technological, and ecological factors as compromising the external environment that present the organization with opportunities, threats, and constraints. There are 4 types of organizational change. Impact of the resistance to change, forces leading to the employee resistance to change, negotiation and motivation. Today, I will focusing more on the negotiation and motivation because I have a story to tell to you all. Negotiation and motivation. Management can able to reduce resistance to change by negotiating and motivating the employee during the change management process so as to eliminate to the resistance to change, emphasizes that negotiation during the process is important so as to reduce the resistance to change, and the organization must keep the employees satisfied through motivation, where we nowadays we see it very, very less, so that they are able to retain employee who would be drivers of, how should I say, change in the organization. For instance, management could give a higher wage reward or intensive to the employees so that they are motivated to take part in the change process. Negotiation is primarily appropriate when it is clear that the employee is going to lose out as a result of a change, and yet his or her power to, how should I say, power to resist is significant. Recently, it actually didn't happen with me. The place where my husband is working, it happened 3 months back. Actually, he's working in construction. He's a civil engineer by profession. So they used to work, due to the workforce, they have to work like 24 hours, like 8-hour shift. So the workers who are working in the night shift, they just prompted out, they said, we won't be working in the night shift. So if they don't work, the entire system will collapse. Then the management, when they tried to talk with them, no, we don't want to work, but because the morning shift, they are getting more money than us, these, that, they went to strike and all these things. Even we are staying in Mauritius, but strike happens unfortunately happens in abroad also. Afterwards, the management tried to work out on the factors that whether increasing their increment and giving their incentive in the shift system, or if they are working in piecework, but they're telling the civil engineer piecework means how much you work, you're paid additional, being paid for that. Then they had a meeting. Somehow, I don't know, somehow they agreed that apart from the fixed salary what they are getting, they will do piecework. They're ready to work at night. They will do in a piecework, and they have to be paid accordingly to that. So that's what I think, that sometimes it happened that we need to reforce and rework it, subsequently help the organization other way around, rather than collapsing the entire process. So that's the plan they have done with the workers. To some extent, they have listened to them because they can't make the entire system collapse because of such things. If they are asking for more monies or in regard to their work and everything. So before ending, I'd like to mention the world hates change. Believe me, truly, the world hates change. Yet, it is the only thing has brought progress. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shirupa. And I think what a lovely speech. Why you are called the flag bearer of the Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club. That your speech resonates with. And one of the quotes from Mahatma Gandhi, which is there, that only change is something which is constant, rest all is variable. So change is something which is constant. Thank you, Toastmaster Shirupa. Now we will move to the second prepared speech for the day. And before I call Toastmaster Nirmala, I would like to call his evaluator, our very own Toastmaster Danish, to share the evaluation criteria from his side. Toastmaster Danish, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Day. Again, very good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. Today, my target speaker, Toastmaster Nirmala Das, is delivering a speech from Level 3, Project 1. The title of her speech is Toast. The timer, please note the timing guidelines for her speech is 5 to 7 minutes. The purpose of the project is for the member to share a social free speech in front of club members. So all the best to Toastmaster Nirmala for her speech. And I'm quite optimistic that you're going to rock in today's speech. Thanks, and back to you, TMOD.
Thank you, Toastmasters Uma. So now we move to the next prepared speech for the day, and I would like to call the most enthusiastic team member of our Toastmaster Club, Toastmaster Nirmala. Toastmaster Nirmala, over to you. Best of luck.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abde, Toastmaster Gaurav. Good evening, dear Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster, and guest. Today, I'd like to propose a toast to all the members of our Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club, especially the XCOM group. We all know that our 6-month journey of XCOM responsibility has now come to an end. And I truly appreciated our class member commitment, support, and hard work for our club. Their effort have elevated our club to a new height in Toastmaster International. Thanks to all the members, our club meetings are becoming more engaging and informative day by day. We can see ourselves fulfilling our promise to grow through learning. And this commitment is evident in each of us. The contribution of our ESCOM members are truly valuable and appreciated. We all know that beside our personal life, we have a professional life as well. Yet we managed our time effectively. Not only did we manage our time, but we also improved our daily meeting with a various form of learning. Thanks to all of you, your dedication contribution made this success possible. In the past 6 months, we have support each other in every time in difficult situation. Am I right? We know that sometimes we had to take more than 2 roles due to sudden change in meeting agenda, but we handle it with energy, confidence. Today, we celebrate our club ESCOM group, not only for the past 6 months, but also for the future of our club. Our members' commitment to reading, learning, and growing. I would like to appreciate our Vice President, Toastmaster Ravinder, for our constantly helping us and support us, all of us. And I also thanks our VP, Vice President Education, Mr. Ashok Sir. His different kind of thought process that makes our meeting more interactive and engaging. Thanks to you, sir. Again, our Toastmaster VPM, Vice President Membership, from bringing new members to our club and introducing them to our club. And also, you are a great Toastmaster. Thanks to Toastmaster Siva. Next, these are the Vice President Public Relationship, Toastmaster Sarika and Toastmaster Danis, have a tremendous creativeness. We can see their creativeness in our meeting agenda poster. Meeting agenda poster. Thanks to you, the Toastmaster Danis and Toastmaster Sarika, for your participant in our club. Next, obviously, our treasurer, Mr. Pavat Ranjan sir, is not only a treasurer of our club, but also a distinguished Toastmaster due to his presentation mastery and delivery speech. Thanks to you, sir, your presentation delivery of speech are just great. Lastly, our secretary, Toastmaster Shilpa ma'am. Thank you for your continuous support for the club. What I observed from you that you have so much energy. Whenever you deliver any speech to discuss any topic, you have a great confident energy. In the end, I would like to give it my heartfelt thanks to Toastmaster Satya sir, who introduced to me into this club, to this wonderful club. So let's embrace our journey. Let's embrace our journey with this. We all know that this is a teamwork. Only one cannot do anything. We had come over with this successful journey because of the teamwork. So thanks to all of you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nirmala. And yes, it is a teamwork to improve ourselves, teamwork to prosper, but teamwork to motivate. Okay, what a lovely speeches we had for today. Now we move to the next segment. That is the table topic, our favorite table topics. And for the table topic, I would like to call our table topic master for today, our youngest club member, Toastmaster Tanisha. to initiate the table topics. With this, I hand it back to you, Toastmaster Tanisha, for taking this table topic session. Over to you, Tanisha.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gaurav. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. Today, I will play the role of a table topic master. So, do you know why we have table topic in our Toastmaster meeting? Anyone? Okay, let me tell you why we have this important segment in our meeting. Because the table topic plays a distinguished role in our meeting because of the following four factors. It is one of the learning, listening, organizing, and one of the best motor skill is thinking. So without further ado, let's start our table topic session without any delay. So everyone excited about it? So anyone who wants to volunteer, or I will pick it by myself? Anyone? Okay. So Toastmaster Pravat, are you ready for the topic? So, okay. My first question for you. What is the best advice you have ever received in your life? Toastmaster Pravat. What is the best advice you have ever received?
How will you feel if a person tells you that you can't do it? That is, I took it as an advice that I can't do it. Why can't I? That became an impetus for the next course of my action, that to become a better person in my life and to become a better person in my profession and whatever I do in my everyday life. I'm an optimist and I take things seriously. I take myself seriously, so I expect others to take seriously. That is where comes the rule that I can do it. If I can do it, why can't anyone do it? And before asking someone to do it, now it's rather than an advice, it is a demonstration that if whatever other people feel I can do it, which is a part of my role, otherwise I will not jump into it. If something is part of my role and I take it seriously and put my best efforts, my heart and soul into it, I do it, I demonstrate it. Now, this changes the perception of the people around it. And that is not my purpose, rather. But the purpose is I proved myself to me, not to the people around me. And the way I handle and behave myself, and I expect sincerely the people around me in my work atmosphere to behave in a similar manner, that even if anyone tells you that you can do it, you just come up and prove that you can do it. Rather than instead of words, it's your actions that speak volumes that you can do it. So whenever someone ever has told me, or someone you will ever tell me that you can do it, I take it as an advice. And that advice still continues to ring in my mind that I can do it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pravat, for your wonderful answer. Okay. Next, who wants to volunteer? Anyone? Or? Okay. So, Toastmaster Shrirupa, my next question is for you. If you could eliminate one human emotion, what would it be? I repeat, if you could eliminate one human emotion, what would it be?
If I could eliminate one human emotion, then I would like to remove the angerness. Because if you see, if we are happy, it's something positive. If we are sad, it's not positive, but it comes, it's viable with, how should I say, you're happy, you are sad. But anger, it doesn't have any issue with anyone. If we get angry, generally, people say when you are drunk, you tell the truth. But when you are angry, mostly you talk nonsense, what I believe. You just get out of the line and you keep talking whatever you feel like to. Sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. It hurts people's emotion afterwards. Once you are angry, you talk nonsense or you have hurt that person, and afterwards going to that person and saying him or her, I'm sorry about my behavior, won't get you back how should I say, the place where you have harmed the person. Knowingly, unknowingly, we can't take into consideration. It's all depend on the situation. So for my end, I believe that the anger is such thing that it needs to be removed. Personally, from my personal point of view, it's happened with me also. I get angry, then afterwards I think, oh, I was not supposed to behave like that. Okay, it's happened. We are human, because we have to do our work, either professional. As a lady, we have lots of work to do at home also. So if if the pillow is not properly put on the sofa, we get angry. We ladies have that problem, unfortunately. Why this thing is there, it should be kept properly. We have this sort of problem, so I can't help it out. So anyway, around this is the thing I'd like to mention that need to be removed. This sort of emotion, I don't want to get angry every now and then. So over to you, table topic master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shirupa, for your wonderful speech or wonderful words. So, anyone? Or I will pick it by myself. Okay. So, Toastmaster Nirmala, are you ready for the table topic? Okay. My next question is for you. That what you consider to be your best investment till date? I repeat my question. What you consider to be your best investment till date?
Thank you, Toastmaster Tanisha. Best investment till date is I'll for this time. If you utilize your time is best way, that would be the best investment, because time is important for everyone. Because once the time is get done for the case, you cannot do it, but you can rewind it the time. If you manage your time with, if the person or if the money, whatever it is, if you think very well and use it in proper way, that it will return you double. It is a way of relationship. If it is the way of your personal life, if it is the way of professional life, it will definitely give you the return. So according to me, the great investment is the time. How to invest the time, how many time we should invest for that specific work, that is very important. So according to me, thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nirmala, for your wonderful words. So Mr. Toastmaster Dashrath, are you ready for your next table topic?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the one thing you wish people knew about you that they might not? I repeat my question. What is the one thing you wish people knew about you that they might not?
I'll repeat once again. What is this life full of cares and worries? We do not have time to stand and stare. As a person, we are so busy in our hustle and bustle life that we do not have time to look of ourselves. How can I expect that other people will have time to look for myself or my qualities? In the journey of life, we think so much, we plan, but our plan never succeeds. We never reach to our goal. We think that we are perfect, but we are never perfect. And the perfection is a myth. I wish people could know about myself, that I am a genuine person, that I am a motivational speaker, that I am a keynote speaker, that I am a go-getter, that I am a achiever, that I have succeeded from failure to a person of different caliber altogether. Which brings to me a definition that positive thinking doesn't guarantee success, but negative thinking definitely guarantees failure. I wish the people should know me as a person who advises, who always speaks in proverb, in a motivational word. But in a practical world, people doesn't like such people. Whenever I speak in such language, people say to me, they said, why don't you speak in normal language? Why you are speaking in a different language which we couldn't understand? Can you be little drop down your level and come to a human being level and speak normally? That is the advice which I get from the people, that speak normal and don't speak in an abnormal way. And that's what I believe, that I don't belong to this world. I belong to a different gene or different world altogether. I am an eagle and I don't want to live or interact with a chicken, because the people around me are the chicken and they always give me a chicken advice, which I totally regret, which I don't want to accept. And that's why I tell to me that I'm not worried about anything. I'm not worried about what other people think about me. I think about myself, and that is the best advice I give to myself. I am an eagle and always be an eagle. Back to you, table topping master.
Thank you so much, Dashrath, for sharing your wonderful vision on this topic. So Toastmaster Gaurav, are you ready for the next topic?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay. So what you consider more beneficial, being introvert or being extrovert? I repeat my question. What you consider more beneficial, being introvert or extrovert? Over to you, Toastmaster Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tanisha, for this lovely question. So, I'm just arranging my thoughts on this topic, like introvert versus extrovert. But as far as my thought goes, so being extrovert give you slight advantage over being introvert. So that are my thought. I mean, the logic what I am getting as if now into my mind is, at least being extrovert, you give a try to a particular situation. You try to approach, and there I think if we connect with the theme which we have set for today, only work works, and thereafter there is a probability of things happening that is 50%. So if you are extrovert, if you express yourself, and thereafter there's a probability factor of 50% if we apply to it. So still you you may succeed in your point by 50%. But if you are introvert, you are not speaking it out, then the 50% probability of that thing happening, you miss on that part as well. So it is 100% you are losing on that point. So I think it is beneficial if you are extrovert, then introvert, at least you give a try from your side. So that is more important for you to succeed in anything. With this, I hand it back to you, Toastmaster Tanisha. Thank you. You're on mute, Tanisha.
Just a second. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gaurav, for your wonderful words. Okay. My next question is for our guest, Karthik. So are you ready, Karthik, for the next table topic?
Yes, Tanisha.
Okay. So what is your favorite quote and what does it mean to you? I repeat my question. What is your favorite quote and what does it mean to you? Over to you, guest Karthik.
Thank you so much for giving me such a wonderful question. My favorite quote is one of the quote from Virat Kohli and the great footballer Ronaldo. And the quote is that self-discipline and hard work will always get you where you want to go. And the quote is coming from one of the legends of the game, Virat Kohli. And I also believe whatever I have achieved in my life is through sheer hard work and determination and confidence. And these are the things which will always be required whenever you want to achieve something in life. There is nothing which comes without hard work and self belief. And if you are willing to put in the work, and the luck will definitely be on your side if you repeat the process day in and day out. And so this is the greatest quote of all time. Whatever you want to achieve, you want to be a great toastmaster, you want to impress someone, you want to impress your boss, you want to impress your colleague, anyone, you need to speak well. You can practice that, you can impress them, whatever you want to do, practice, practice, practice. So that's why hard work and belief will always get you where you want to be. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guest Karthik, for sharing your wonderful views. Okay. So, Toastmaster Danish, are you ready for the next topic? Okay. So, if you could have a conversation with yourself what would you ask? I repeat my question. If you could have a conversation with yourself, what would you ask?
A conversation with myself. What would I ask? Okay, very good, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. And special thank to Toastmaster Tanisha for that wonderful topic. I can ask myself, I will ask to keep going. Does not matter how difficult it is. Because when we start procrastinate, we lost 50% of our battle. So keep going without thinking single thought or losing or winning. Just focus on your goal. It might not achieve one day, but it may achieve after few days. Like when I started my Toastmaster journey, I was quite bad as a table topic speaker, but I kept on going without thinking of the failures or what the people think about me, that how I was performing. But I kept on going, and with that, I improved with time. If I procrastinate that I'm not a good speaker, I may not be a great speaker one day. I remain in the state where I started. So I believe if I need to convey one thing to myself is I will convey that keep going. Does not matter how bad the situation is, how bad the condition, how bad you are, but just kept going. That will help you to remain consistent with that thing and help you to grow in your life. Thanks, and back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Danish, for sharing your wonderful views. So, Toastmaster Siva, are you ready for the topic?
Yes.
Okay. So, what skill you wish you had learned as a child? I repeat my question. What skill you wish you had learned as a child? Over to you, Toastmaster Siva.
Okay. Very good evening again, my dear Toastmasters and dear guest. And thanks, Tanisha, for giving me this wonderful question. What skills, right? So I would say here, like if I would have the communication skill or the leadership skill. I can say not a leadership skill, communication skill. See, nowadays I believe communication skill is the major skill for now. Not even only you can communicate in English or not, nothing else. How you communicate your front end, right? Your parents, your friend, your relatives, right? So communication is the key skills, and that will happen how, like suppose if you're like your friends and your teachers, right? If you gather with your friends and chit chat with in every topic, not even only related to your education or only your friends related topic, you should you should have every related topics, right? Education, your futures, right? And your goals, the vision, how we can improve our futures, right? Suppose I want to be, yes, suppose engineer, doctor, like what I wants to learn, right? So that is the very thing that matter. So I would say like communication skill, I would say is the best thing. That's it for my side. Back to you. You're talking on mute to something.
Thank you, Siva, for sharing your wonderful views. So, my next topic is for Toastmaster Ravinder. Ravinder, are you ready for taking the next table topic? Okay.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. If you could have a dinner with any fictional character, who would it be and why? I repeat my question. If you could have a dinner with any fictional character, who would it be and why? Over to you, Toastmaster Ravinder.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Tanisha, for this beautiful question. It's a fictional character. So fictional is not real. So it can be anybody. It can be me. I can dinner. I can have a dinner in a candlelight alone, not with anybody. It can be me as a fictional character. So I think when we sit alone, then we go so deeper that we can analyze ourselves, what we really want in our life. So if we have dinner with someone else, then obviously there will be some talk. There will be some discussion on topic on any topic like in life, money, career, job, everything. But if I have dinner with my fictional character, then I think I can analyze myself in a better way. What really I want in my life. And that is the most important moment when I give me time to me. Then I will learn different things in my life. And with this, I hand over the stage to Table Topic Master. And I have one request to you. Kindly wind up the table topic session as your time limit has crossed. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ravinda, for your beautiful words and vision. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So this is all about the table topic session. So timer, can you please tell all the speakers are qualified for the voting or not? Over to you, timer. Danish.
Mhm. All the speakers.
So, Danish, go ahead, please.
Okay. All the speakers are qualified for voting, but I'm not able to calculate not able to time myself. So I'm not taking my name as for the voting.
Sorry to disturb you. Danish, I have taken the record of your timing. You took 1 minute 23 seconds.
Okay.
Thank
So all the speakers are qualified for the votings. Thanks, and back to you, Table Topic Master.
So this is all about our today's table topic session. I hope you all have enjoyed this wonderful table topic session. So we have a lot of discussion about our hobbies and everything. So this is over. This is from my side, and thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you,
Gaurav.
Toastmaster Tanisha. And I think I could not believe that you are doing it for the first time. You conducted it so professionally, and the depth of the question was quite good. So we really enjoyed. Now, I think I'll just quickly connect back to the statement where I left the agenda for today, the session, the topic for today. So last, what we discussed that we lose 100% of the shots we don't fire, right? So what does it mean? So that means there is a law of probability of things happening in this world. By default, if it is the natural law that if anything that is destined to happen, the probability of happening it is 50% of happening yes, and 50% of that thing happening is no. So if you don't give a try, so that means you are losing that 50% of the yes from your side, which can be detrimental to your success in life. So always, whenever you have the option to do a certain thing or not to do a certain thing, my advice, my thought is that you should go ahead and do it. So at least there is a possibility, still you are having the probability of 50% of getting that thing done, right? So this is the logic of why work works. At least you get a chance. Now we'll quickly move to the next session, that is our best evaluation session. And I would like to call our general evaluator Pravat and his team to share the evaluations for today. General evaluator Pravat, over to you for taking the evaluation session for today. Thank you.
Thank you very much once again, Toastmasters of the Day, Gaurav. Now the cream of this meeting is the evaluation after enjoyment by actively participating by the confident and optimistic speakers and role players. Now is the time for evaluation. It's the time for evaluation of the first prepared speech and first prepared speaker, Srirupa. Now, because I'm the evaluator, so timer, please note my timing. And I would take 3 minutes to evaluate her speech. My target speaker, Srirupa Uwagewel, delivering the speech. I was feeling like I was listening to a change management specialist sitting in an amphitheater full with the audience and quiet pin drop silence. The authority with which she was delivering was really kept me engrossed. And the flow of the speech and the way it was crafted, that is really awesome. I was really taken with the flow of the speech, the contents show organized and show kept in a capsule. I felt like it a crash course and it changed management and its impact on the subsequent changes that brought into the system. So the positivity that exuded while delivering the speech was really to be taken to utilized in subsequent speeches by each and every speaker. The way she took examples of the methods of change management and took an example of negotiation and brought a practical example into the context and using her personal experience into that are superb. And in my simple terms, she is an excellent speaker. To see her as a super speaker in the next subsequent speeches and subsequent instances, I would like to see you tone down your speed, because at the moment I couldn't even at times I couldn't grasp the the depth and the intensity of your speech, because I was not conversant with those concepts that you were sharing. That though I know the basics, but I expected to you to slow down and interact with us to some extent. Whether I'm getting my points, maybe some points might have been missed, but if two to a couple of points have been discussed with the audience with your examples, that would have been more captivating. And if one example of the impact of change management, because most of the time was covered analyzing and narrating the change management itself, but the project was about the impact of change management on the employee resistance. Had one to two examples been given from your personal experiences or from the experience of something available around you, that would have been more engaging. So in a nutshell, taking your confidence, your way of crafting speeches, taking into consideration, and your body language and your gestures have, if this being blended with your appropriate speech and bringing practical examples into the situation, I would see a fabulous speaker next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pravat, for the
Now I would
evaluation.
request, should
Yeah, go ahead, please. Please go ahead.
sorry, some call was coming in the mobile, so I got disturbed. Sorry for the disturbances. Now, I would request the second evaluator.
That is me, Danish.
Danish,
Toastmaster Danish.
sorry, Toastmaster Danish, to evaluate the speech of Srirupa. Over to you, Danish.
Before I start my evaluation, I would like to apologize to Toastmaster Nirmala that I shared the wrong timing guidelines for her speech. The actual timing guidelines for her speech is 3 to 4 minutes, but I shared 5 to 7 minutes. So my apologies for that. So talking about the speech, a toast. Toastmaster Nirmala had to deliver a social speech. A toast. And why not give a toast to the current XCOM, who is a backbone that takes our club from a closing club, to the present distinguished and top 10 in District 98. Why not? All because of the current XCOM and all the members of Chalk and Dusters who take their responsibility to making this club a successful club. So kudos to you, all the members of Chalk and Dusters and XCOM. So talking about the things that I like in your speech. So the content. I think that your content was quite simple in simple words, a great flow throughout your speech You have taken all the names of all the members from Toastmaster Ravinder to Toastmaster Siba, Toastmaster Sarika, Toastmaster Shri Upa, and you have mentioned their roles, how their roles help the club to grow to the success. That is a great part of your speech. Now, second thing, today's speech, I believe you had a great vocal variety from your previous speeches. And you also enjoying your speech when you're delivering your speech. That is showing off that you're also enjoying, and meanwhile the audience is also enjoying your speech. And your facial expression was quite apt for today. You are smiling throughout your speech. You're making eye contact with the audience. So kudos to you for that. Talking about the main part of evaluation, suggestion for your next speech. First, your body language. I believe you have given your speech in a sitting position. But for the next speech, please try to give your speech in a standing ovation so that your all the body movement and hand gesture are quite visible. That makes you more impactful to the audience. Second point, we like to suggest you that your speech is 3 to 4 minutes, but you can share some stories, a real life example, how XCOM works, how you make a decision as an XCOM that helps a club. You can do like that. You can build a story that makes your speech more impactful. Fourth point, you did not share a quote today. I think you can add 1 or 2 quotes in your speech, like in the starting or in the end, that makes your speech more impactful so that people can more relate with that. Fourth point, I would like to suggest you, please try to make eye contact with the audience when you are delivering your speech. I think at some point you are not making eye contact, you're looking here and there. So please try to make eye contact with the audience throughout your speech so that he can make more engaged with you. Overall, a great speech, a great delivery, a great to the current XCOM and all the members of Talk and Duster Toastmasters Club. And kudos to you for that wonderful speech. I believe that you're quite improving as a speaker. So all the best to you for your future speeches. Thanks. And back to you, General Evaluator.
Now, both the evaluation for the prepared speeches have been over. Now it's time to call upon our timer, Toastmaster Danish, to present the timer's report for consumption of all.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Pravath, for that. Just give me 1 minute. I will share my report.
Sure.
Is my screen visible to all?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm not able to share my screen. Okay, so I will read all the report. So for today's speakers, Toastmaster Shri Upa took 6 minutes and 32 seconds, and Toastmaster Nirmala took 3 minutes and 52 seconds for a 3 to 4 minutes delivery. So both the speakers are qualified for the voting. And for the table topic session, Toastmaster Pravat took 2 minutes, Toastmaster Shri Upa took 1 minute and 52 seconds, Toastmaster Nirmala took 1 minute, Toastmaster Dashra took 2 minutes and 8 seconds, Guest Karthik took 1 minute and 10 seconds, Toastmaster Danish took 1 minute and 27 seconds, and Toastmaster Shiva took 1 minute and 31 seconds. And today's last but not the least speaker, Toastmaster Ravinder, took 1 minute and 14 seconds. So all the table topic speakers are also qualified for the voting. Talking about the valuation, Toastmaster Pravat took 3 minutes and 19 seconds, and I'm not able to calculate myself. So Toastmaster
May I
Ravinder.
share? May I share? Toastmaster Danish took 2 minutes 51 seconds for the evaluation.
So I'm not qualified for the voting. So Toastmaster Pravat is qualified as a best evaluator. So thanks, and back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Danish, for the report. But you took 2 minutes 19 seconds. Huh?
51.
2 minutes 51. Above 2 minutes 30 is eligible. I think above 2 minutes 30 seconds it should be eligible.
Right.
Till
Right.
2 minutes 30 seconds, it is okay. If it is exceeding 2 minutes 30 seconds, then I think it is not eligible.
Qualified, me and Toastmaster Pravat both are qualified for the evaluation.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Danish, for the precise timer's report. And kudos to all the speakers for being qualified for to be eligible for the poll. Now request the R counter Nirmala to present the R counters report. Over to you, Nirmala. Present your report within 3 minutes.
Thank you, General Toastmaster Pavat sir. So my report as a speaker, Toastmaster Sirupa used pillar word R 3 times. Sorry. R 3 times, so 2 times. What should I say? This is a repeated word. And in table topic, Toastmaster Tanisha R 2 times, so many times. Toastmaster Pavat, I could not find any in table topic as a table topic, any pillar word. Toastmaster Sirupa again, how should I say? This is a repeated word. Toastmaster Gaurav, so many times, R 2 times. Case Karthik, so 2 times. Toastmaster Danish, how repeated 2 times and 2 times. Toastmaster Shiva, many times and so many times. Toastmaster Devinder, repeat so 2 times. In the evaluation section, Toastmaster Prabhat repeats so many times, many times and 2 times repeated. And Toastmaster Danish as the evaluators repeat so many times. And this is the report from my side. Thanks to you. And over to you.
Thank you very
Toastmaster.
much. Thank you very much, Nirmala, for this R counters report. Now the request our veteran grammarian Toastmaster Dasrath to present his report. Please unmute Dasrath. Please continue.
I'm back with my grammarian report. Before that, I'd like to share the Newton's third law of momentum, which says that an object in motion continues to be motion unless and until it is obstructed by some external force. So I'm a grammarian, and today I'm going to present the noteworthy word and the word of the day, which is being used by the speaker in today's session. The word of the day was optimist, and I was optimistic that most of the speakers will use the word of the day. But ironically, the word of the day has been used by a few speakers during their speeches. TM Prabhat has used the word of the day 3 times. TM Dennis has used the word of the day 1 time. Quite noteworthy quotes or the thoughts which can be implemented in our regular day-to-day communication is used by TM Shirupa, fear of new, that can be called as a fear of unknown. Change need wise, resistance to change. Change does not happen in a vacuum. That is a new thing which I've learned. TM Dennis has used the quite noteworthy sentence, keep going in spite of challenges. TM Prabhat has used captivating, and TM Prabhat has always captivated me with his captivating words and the thoughts. TM Gaurav has used the sentence, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, which means it is better to attempt rather than to don't attempt. That's it from my side. And I urge all the speakers the next time and in future also to use the word of the day more frequently during their speech, because it's a teamwork. And what does a team mean? Together, everyone achieves more. And the tag team responsibility is that to improvise upon the Toastmaster complete communication. That is the continuous endeavor and persistence of the tag team. So together as a team, we evolve as a Toastmaster at a new level. Back to you, General Evaluator. This is my report as a grammarian for today.
Thank you very much, Dasrath, for putting this report so precisely and explicitly and with a pictorial representation, because most of us are visual in nature. So that grabs attention more than auditory. So with this, now let me give a brief evaluation of the overall meeting. The meeting started well in time, and we celebrated with the the president's distinguished club with some claps, and the prepared speeches were fabulous. We enjoyed it all, and evaluation sections were insightful. Most of the speakers, being quite optimistic, they made use of the time and spoke well, and all of them ended well in time. Even I would appreciate the efforts of Toastmaster Nirmala while taking of the speech prepared speeches. So also take a role of our counter. So normally the leader, this shows the leadership skills that people are bringing to into their life by becoming a better persons and better leaders. At the same time, uh, I would also appreciate the freshly joined Toastmasters like uh, Toastmaster Tanisha to take up the role of a table topic master. And I was really baffled on some occasions when she threw out some insightful questions to the speakers. That I really, other than the question, I was waiting for the answers that how our members are responding to those questions. And the meeting is almost in line for completion in time. The evaluations were in line with their projects, and the table topic speakers could have made better use of the time because some speakers ended speaking 1 minute, 1 minute, 19 seconds, because it's an opportunity for speaking in a paid platform. We are paying for it. So why not make use of the optimum time? You have time until 2 minutes, 28 seconds, 29 seconds. At least 2 minutes to 15 seconds is okay. So leaving it halfway. So it's a process that we should get prepared to speak at least 2 minutes, 15 seconds, 2 minutes, 10 seconds, because the timer screen is in front of us to prepare our now. The time should come that we've been looking at the timer screen, we should be able to speak around 2 minutes. And I would urge, though this usually happens in our club, in case of the timer and our counter, the report should have been presented in a PPT or an Excel format like Toastmaster Dasrath did. Though usually this happens, this might have been missed due to some technical issue or inadvertently, but I would still urge upon these optimist role players to have presentations for their the roles, so that this would have a better impact for the people to take screenshots or even to have a visual which have a long-term memory than the your auditory uh, uh, attributes. With this, I would like to I would like to give back the podium to Toastmaster Gaurav. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dashrath, and for this lovely general evaluation section. I think as a Toastmaster, what we look for is self-improvement, and this evaluation would gives a lot of insights to improve ourselves and to become a better speakers, which is the objective of our club as well. Now, coming back to the topic, before we get into the polls and other closing activities, but I'd like to touch upon the topic. Hun- How do we evaluate the luck versus the hard work? What is important, and what difference does it make in somebody's life if he is dependent on luck and he is dependent on hard work? It is always confusing that we should rely on luck or we should rely on hard work, right? For an individual, it is always confusing. Like I'll share one thought. I was in class 9, and whenever I was going for my maths examination, I used to wear my socks in a particular way. So two times it worked. One time I was completely stressed out of the exam. I mean, it was horrible. Thereafter, I had a realization that was sometimes it works, but I think if you need to have a concrete success, then the only option you have is to work, work, and work. Right? So here, like what I would like to tell all the Toastmaster, if you continuously work, continuously improve yourself, you will see the progress in your life in a very organized and in a very ascending way. They on each and every moment and each and every day, you will see that you are improving. So that is because of the efforts you are putting in. So that is the outcome. But if you are dependent on luck, so your life will not be even. You will not be moving. Sometimes it may happen, sometimes it may not happen. So that again depends on the law of probability. So you might have a good day, then again you will have a couple of bad days. So I think what is as a human being, whatever we see, we want to have something, what we have achieved, that should be into a bank balance. We don't want to see something a fluctuating life. So that is why the work is important. Now, if we have want to have a combination of luck versus hard work, then this is how the graph of your life moves. So if you put in the hard work and thereafter your luck charms will, the possibility of your luck charm is obviously going to increase, because it is because of simple reason that you are giving more and more attempts in your life. The more attempts, the more difficult choices you make to your life, the option of getting successful becomes more relevant in your life, right? So if you are not putting in hard work, then automatically there would not be triggers in your life event which will impact the possibility of positive things happening into your life. So we should be focused on attempting more and more things from our side. Now, important thing, but why we need to why we need to do the hard work? We need to do the hard work is to set the target for our life. So we need to set the target for our life, and we should keep trying until we reach it. So ultimately, the crux is that if we are focused, if we have the clear target, and if we are putting in the effort, then nothing in our life can stop in achieving what we aim to achieve. Whether you believe in luck or you don't believe in luck. If you are lucky, you will reach in 5 attempts. If you are not lucky, you will reach in 10 attempts. But ultimately, you are going to achieve. That is more important. So these were the thoughts for the topic for today from my side. Hope it gives some validation to all the Toastmasters. And with this, I would like to hand to the presiding officer for the closing session and for the polling activities from his side. Over to you, Toastmaster Shiva, for the closing
Thank
activities.
you,
Thank you.
Toastmaster of the day. Very well. Explain about the study and study and study. Okay, Nirmala, just a quick check. Polls are ready.
Yes, polls are ready. Should I launch?
Yeah. Could you please launch?
Poll is
Request
launching.
all the
Please.
members. Yeah. Please vote as per your. Okay, and one request, Toastmaster Gaurav, can you please extend your today's theme for next 2 to 3 minutes, because I need to prepare the certificate. So I need at least 1 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you,
Okay,
Toastmaster
great.
Shiva, because
Thanks.
I think we are running short of time, so I could not engage with the audience in some of
Sorry
their
to
super
disturb
questions
you.
because
Sorry to disturb you both. Kindly announce the result. You can prepare the certificate afterwards.
Oh,
Yeah, please wind up the meeting on time. As General
yeah, we
Evaluator
have
has
5
announced that
minutes.
we are on time. So
Yeah,
kindly
we
announce
have
the
5.
result. Yeah.
Yeah,
we have
5
5 minutes.
minutes.
So I think
We have 5 minutes.
if
Yeah, TM
If
Shiva.
you can allow, I like to hear some of the superstition what our Toastmasters are having for their difficult situations where they are in. Like whenever I was going for my maths examination, I was wearing my socks in a particular way. It worked for me for twice, but ultimately I realized that it is only study that is going to help us, not the wearing of the socks. So if anybody, any of the Toastmaster can share their superstition experience, and to what extent it was successful. Any attempt by anybody? Yeah, Nirmala, go ahead.
I'd like to share that superstition. I read daily Hanuman Chalisa, and I used to have it for when I little from class 5 from 6. I started reading daily the Hanuman Chalisa. So in class 7, what happened? In unit test, I got a marks in geography 1.5 out of 20. And one of my relative friend, is with my class. And whenever the result out, I did not tell my mom and dad that I got a 1.5, because I know that I told them that my mom is scold me, and you'll not permit me to go to play the games. So what I did, I did not tell my mom and dad. One day I meet suddenly my mom meet my friend's mom, and he talk somehow their conversation. I saw them, and I start to reading Hanuman Chalisa. There no more Hanuman Chalisa. So what I feel that my friend's mom should not tell my mom that I got a 1.5 and he got good marks in geography, and I start this reading the Hanuman Chalisa. But thanks to thanks to Hanuman Chalisa work, and my friend's mom not told my mom that result out, and I did not get a good mark. That is superstition.
Okay.
Works not me, and till now I believe in Hanuman Chalisa, and I used to read daily in Hanuman Chalisa. That's it.
Thanks. Lord Hanuman saved you, because Lord Hanuman is basically something who reflects self-confidence, and that encourages you to attempt to a difficult situation. So I think yeah, that is why he's favorite. Anybody like to share any of his thoughts on this topic?
Can I? Yes.
I heard some nice.
TMOD, the stuff here.
Yes, Toastmasters step.
It's not about superstitions. I'm going to share one thing about the work and versus the luck. I am a YouTuber. I am uploading YouTube shorts on my YouTube channel. For past 1 year, I must have uploaded 730 YouTube shorts. I was thinking how my subscriber base will increase, how my views will increase. Thinking, I uploaded one video, and incidentally, fortunately, out of the 730 videos, one video has got 18,900 subscribers and 13.7 million views in past 60 days. So that's the work which I've done consistently and persistently without bothering about myself. And now the luck lady is on my side. The only mistake I've done, I've remixed the video. Had it been an original video with the original content, I could have earned at least $6,000 with that subscription base and views, and my YouTube channel would have been monetized. Anyway, it doesn't bother me, but I've got the subscriber base and views where I can monetize in future. So that's the work and the luck factor which have combined together.
Great. I think yeah, if we continuously try something, automatically it is bound to come. I mean, it is as simple as that. But important thing is that we need to continuously try it, because there are two factors which is working. That is law of compounding, because you are improving day by day on everything. So that factor of compounding and the probability. So whenever these two factors combine, automatically it is bound to come. But it is important that we continuously keep on trying. So I think so are we ready with the results?
The
Yes.
was not in the table topics list. What the some? I might have
Oh,
missed.
is it? His name is not there.
Can a poll be launched only for table topics?
Yes, Nirmala, kindly go for this.
Only for table topics.
Yeah, only for table topic, kindly relaunch the poll. Add his
Yeah.
name.
Nirmala, can you please update one more name? Can you please add Toastmaster Dasrat's name?
Supposed to see, but till the time you can announce the other result.
Other result, na? Oh,
Yes.
okay, I think he launched. 1 second. Request all the Toastmaster, please vote only for the table topic. Because for the others, I have the result. Okay, meanwhile, let me quickly share my screen. To share the result for today's meeting. 1 second. Can anyone please confirm if you are able to see my screen?
Yes, it has come up, Shiva.
Okay, great. Let me minimize my this screen. 1 second. Okay, first I go with the first. Okay, Toastmaster Sirupa, congratulations. You're the best speaker for today's meeting.
Congrats, Shiva.
Congrats, Sudhba.
Thank
Yes.
you, thank you.
Okay, next is best role player, TTM, Toastmaster Tanisha. Congratulations, Toastmaster Tanisha.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you ran the show very well. Being your first, this is your first TTM session, right? But you ran the show very well. Okay, great. Next is best auxiliary role player. Yeah, grammarian Toastmaster Dasrath. Yeah, he's
Congrats,
the grammarian, right? Yes, and okay, we can skip this one. I'm sorry. And best evaluator is Dhanish Soma. I have updated, I don't know why. And best evaluator is the Dhanish Soma. Congratulations, Dhanish.
Well, congratulations, Dhanish.
Thank you, everyone.
Shiva, we are done. We are still left with the table topic, right?
The table topic, yeah. So,
Just please, I'm launching the poll.
okay, yeah, please.
Kindly correct the certificate of Toastmaster Danish as the best evaluator, not the best table topic speaker.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this poll has been launched for meeting number 143.
Rashad has been added twice.
Okay, no worries.
The poll is of previous session.
Yes,
143.
she
I'm
has
not able
launched
to
the
see
previous. No, she has
poll.
launched the previous meeting polls. Nibla, kindly create
And
a
my,
new poll.
and my name is
Today's speaker. Yeah.
I think there is a problem. What happened?
Kindly create a new.
Just go and create new poll.
Yes.
Let me try if I can create. No, I don't have access. Ravinder, do you have access to update the
No,
poll?
I cannot create. I have checked that. I have checked that. Only host has right to create the poll.
Same here. Okay.
Only Nirmala can create. We can only see the
Just
result.
Any guest is here? I think someone has joined, but he gone, right? Yeah.
Master Amit is here. Kindly call him.
Amit?
Amit. Our counter. He has
Amit,
written our counter.
he's still getting upgrade from the last meeting. Amit, are you there?
Hey, hi Amit. Please unmute.
Please start counting the hours from now only.
Hi.
Yeah. Can you please share the R counter report for today's meeting, Amit? Sorry, I was kidding.
Name is not changed. So
Okay.
finally, after I left 3 meetings, I think.
No worries.
But
Yeah,
right
we are
now I
missing
am,
you. Just now
yeah,
I saw.
I am available. So
And you are available for upcoming meeting also, right?
yeah.
Okay. Toastmaster Abhida, you can give any role to Toastmaster Amit.
I will.
Yes. Are
Nirmala, have you created the board? Have you created?
Yeah,
or
I
not?
created already I created just one moment. Just give me 1 second. Just I begin. Just
Okay.
navigate say okay. This is the right.
Okay,
Right.
please share.
Yeah, I launched the poll.
Yes, please. Five are done. 7, 5, 10, 1. One more I want. All done or anything is pending? Like anyone from me? Nothing.
One is
Okay,
pending.
I can see. Okay, I can see the result. I will announce here, and I will share the certificate after this meeting. Okay. So the best double topic. First, I will announce. First is Toastmaster Prabhat. Congratulations, Toastmaster Prabhat. And the second, the best double topic speaker for today's meeting is Toastmaster Dasrath. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we are done for today's meeting and we are running out of time. So thank you everyone for joining this meeting and bye-bye. Good night. Take care.
First
And see you
conclude the
next
meeting. First conclude
Saturday,
the meeting.
next meeting. Okay, bye-bye. Good night.